Want to know why 95% of TikTok Shop affiliates fail? Well, most of them, they pick products randomly, hoping to get lucky. Meanwhile, I've helped myself and my students generate over $100,000 in sales this month using a data-driven approach that most affiliates don't even know exists. In fact, it's called Kade, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I use it to find winning products before they saturate, and it's a lot different than most other people teach or talk about. You can start using the strategy today, even if you're completely new to TikTok Shop. So let me show you how. So in my opinion, product research is probably the most important thing that you can do as an affiliate, because even if you make the best video in the world and it's not for a product that's ready to start trending, to start blowing up, you're not going to make any money. And so the biggest mistake that I see TikTok Shop affiliates make is either they look at Kade or they just know these top 10 popular products. And I have it filtered now just by health, just because I mostly do supplements. So if you do another category, you can just take these same principles and move it to another category. That doesn't matter. But I'm gonna stick with supplements and health because that's what I know like the back of my hand. So the number one mistake that I see a lot of affiliates make, and this is the way to not succeed with TikTok Shop, is they're gonna take these top 5 products and they're gonna be like, oh, I see this Zoyava cortisol product is trending. Let me make one video about that. It only gets a couple hundred views. Okay, you know what? I didn't get any sales from that one video. Let me now try the 3-pack of Goli ashwagandha. Same thing happens. They get 300 views and no sales. Oh, no, you know what? That product just doesn't work. Let me switch over to these women's probiotics, okay? That is the exact last thing that you want to do. And if you want to make $0 on TikTok Shop, that is what you should do, because you are not going to make any money. You're not giving TikTok any sort of time to understand what products you are promoting. So that's part of the problem. The second problem is, let's click into this product right here. Let's look at these. These 3 bottles of Goli ashwagandha. So again, this is on Kade. In my opinion, a must if you want to take TikTok Shop seriously. It's not essential. You can still succeed without it, but if you want to get to the next level, it's a must. So let's go into this Goli product here and let's see what's happening. So in the past 7 days, and keep in mind, this is just on Kade. Kade doesn't pick up on every single video made. There's a certain setting, without getting into it. If you have that setting turned off, people can't see your videos on Kade, but if you have it turned on, people can see it. Long story short, this is only part of the videos. And just on Kade, in the last 7 days, there have been 5,800 videos. Now ask yourself, I don't want to compete with 5,800 people, do you? So that's what you're dealing with when you're working with these top products. So this is the mistake that I see people make. And there was a time and a place to start making these Goli videos for this product listing. You know, a lot of these people in the top, 5, top 10, go back to any of their profiles. I'm not going to do it in this video, but go take a look at it yourself. I guarantee you at least 9 out of 10 of them have been making videos for Goli for at least a couple weeks, if not a couple months. And this one I know off the top of my head, this account listed at number 8. I know those videos were posted back in October. So if you want to make the real money, you have to catch a product on the uptrend. Otherwise, you're not going to make any money, because with the way that TikTok Shop works is, once you're an established creator, once TikTok knows, hey, your videos convert for these products, they're going to keep showing your content over and over. And you got to ask yourself, why would TikTok show your content when you haven't posted a video for this product, you haven't been proven to convert, when they can show 20 other videos from a creator that's proven to convert and is already getting views? So that's something you got to keep in mind. So the last thing that you want to do is really touch, in my opinion, any of these top 10 products. Now, there's a couple different nuances that I'm not going to cover in this video, but as a general rule of thumb, I never touch really any like top 50 product, because I'm going for these $10,000 months, $20,000 months, $50,000 months. If you want to make $1,000 a month and you want to make a simple video and you want to hit your limit of $1,000 a month just by making simple Goli videos because it's number 2 on TikTok Shop, that's fine. That's a strategy. You can do that if you want, but at the end of the day, I'm going for something much bigger, and I know a lot of people are aiming for those bigger months. And just by making videos on these top 10 products right now, in my opinion, is not the way to go about it. So let's move back a little bit and start getting into what I would actually look for. Now, again, you got to keep in mind, you got to really understand the market as a whole with TikTok Shop. What's been popular? What are some reoccurring themes that I've seen over and over in this last year on TikTok Shop? Well, to start, I've seen basically every single gut cleanse, detox product on the planet. Every single form you could possibly think of, I've basically seen that. So this has actually been a strategy that I've used, and this is one of the things I would recommend, is over the past year, I've made a lot of money promoting products that had a viral product. the original product went completely viral, and I chose to promote the second coming of that product. So maybe it's a little bit cheaper, maybe it's a different form. So for example, maybe something got popular for being in a powder form, and then I go and take the second iteration of that, which is maybe someone doing some sort of gummy for that same product. And that's how you can make a lot of money on TikTok Shop. That's not the only way, but that's an example of something that I've done. I've taken a macro trend on TikTok Shop and turned it into something where, hey, I'm now promoting that second iteration. And good news, hey, this second iteration hasn't blown up yet. So let's keep looking here. I'll try to give you guys an example of a product I would actually promote based on what I'm seeing right now. So again, I'm looking for something a bit different. And you want to look for something on the uptrend. And another thing to keep in mind when you're looking for product research is, one, you don't want to have a ton of competition, but two, most importantly, it has to be on the uptrend. Because ask yourself, people get this confused a lot of times where they'll be like, hey, I want to hit $1,000 commission in a day. So let's work backward from that. If you want to hit $1,000 a day in commission, well, let's just say that's a 25% commission. You need to do at least $4,000 of revenue in a single day to hit your $1,000 a day commission. So ask yourself, if there's 50 affiliates promoting that product, can you do 25% of the necessary daily volume for an entire listing to hit your 1K day? If you can't, then that product's not going to make you $1,000 a day. So that's one of the main mistakes that a lot of people make, is they either promote something that's too saturated, and I hate the word saturated because you can still make money, but again, I'm looking for the highest possible likelihood scenario where I can come on this product and actually beat one of the top affiliates. Because again, if you look at the distribution for any of these top products, you're going to see the same thing. The top 3 affiliates usually make around like 80% of the money, something like that. So again, let's just look at this goalie example as an example of something to look at for the distribution of these creators making this money. So again, this is a little bit more even, but again, in the past 90 days, there have been 1,600 creators, and really only the top 8 out of 1,600 creators have only crossed 10 grand in revenue. Now again, disclaimer, there's going to be some people that are making more money that aren't showing up in Kade, but overall, this is a really good indicator of where the money is being made. So you have basically a 1% chance of being over $10,000 of revenue over the last 90 days. That's a terrible product to promote. I would not recommend that in the slightest. So again, let's keep going here. Let's kind of get away from something that we wouldn't do and compare it to something that we would possibly promote. So let's take a look at this. This one's growing right here. So again, you want to catch the uptrend on these products. There's a fine line between being too late and you missed the boat and being too early. Now, the good news is if you are too early for something, what you can do is a lot of times, and I've had this many times before, where I'll promote a product, I'll do 15 videos on it, and I won't get many sales. Okay, now it's time to move on. I made 15 videos in a row, and now I'm trying a new product. And then randomly a month later, a video will start to blow up. And I say, okay, now I've got this viral video blowing up out of nowhere that I made a month ago for this product. I'm going to drop everything that I'm doing and go back to that product that I was promoting, now randomly starting to blow. Now, what that means is TikTok is starting to push this product. People are actually wanting to buy it. Now you just do reply videos, and that's how you can kind of take old products that you've already tried and they might blow up out of nowhere. But going back to this example right here, let's look at a couple things here. I'm going to go back to the last 90 days. And again, you can see this is consistently growing. So the next thing I want to check is there too many people promoting this product? So let's go to the last 30 days for a better indicator of what's going on right now. So in the last 30 days, there have been 173 creators. And again, you'll get better at looking at this data, but in my opinion, that's too much. It's on the borderline. It could be promoted, but again, I'm looking for the highest probability likelihood that I can compete with as few people as possible for a product that is growing as much as possible with the highest commission and in a good macro trend, if you want to call it. So again, this is a good product. I like this product. It's something unique. It's something that really hasn't been done on TikTok Shop. It's designed specifically for kids. And I do know multiple creators that are doing very well with this product actually. So that's one of the reasons why I picked this. But again, at this point, I would say this wouldn't be a great product to promote. And again, the creator conversion ratio is something to look at as well. 55%, that's a bit below average, nothing horrible. But in general, if you see a product that's in a pretty good spot to start to promote, it's usually going to be anywhere from like 70, 80% creator conversion ratio. So again, last 30 days, 173 creators. I don't love it. Could you promote this and make some money? Yeah. But here's another red flag to look out for. When you're looking at products on Kade, if you see a lot of the top 10 videos are ads, usually, and again, there are exceptions to this rule, but as a general rule of thumb, if you see a lot of the top 10 videos are ads, usually I've had a very difficult time going viral with them organically. Now, if you can get a relationship with that brand and they'll run videos on your ads. And that can be a very profitable way to make a lot of money on TikTok Shop. But again, if you haven't worked with a brand before and you see a lot of the videos in the top 10 are ads, usually I stay away with it because it means that a lot of creators aren't going viral organically. So let's keep looking here, give you an example of something I would actually promote based on what I'm seeing right here. So again, we are in the health niche in the last like 7 days. So we're going to keep looking here and just see if there's something that sticks out on the top of my head as to why I would actually promote something. Now, if you were paying attention, you know exactly how to use Kade so that you can actually find winning products that convert viewers into buyers, which is how you make money. And again, finding winning products isn't about guesswork anymore. You have to go through the steps that are out there and use the data to make the right calls. But here's the thing, that's just scratching the surface. So working one-on-one with me, I help people save thousands of dollars by experimenting, testing products, especially when you're starting out. This is really important. I share everything that you need to help you succeed, help you make every decision in the first month so that you have the shortest possible learning curve so that way you can get a product and start to go viral quickly. And if you're ready to start building a real genuine income with TikTok Shop Affiliate, click the first link in my bio to book a call. I work one-on-one with people. I'll review your account, show you exactly what products you should be promoting, and also helps you write scripts. So if you guys want to see more content on TikTok Shop, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.